What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope y'all are having a fantastic start to the new week. Hope you guys had a great weekend as well. It looks like the crypto market is exploding. We look like we are about to start a new bull market, go on a new bullish trend, and really just rip the roof off this thing. So what should we be paying attention to in terms of price action? What assets should we be focusing on? How does BTC look? How does the macro picture look? And what am I focused on going forward over the next few days, next few weeks in the crypto space? All these things I'm going to talk about today. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. I love doing free content for y'all, but it would be greatly appreciated if you guys did hit the thumbs up, leave us a comment of your thoughts or a comment of gratitude if our information and analysis has helped you. Make sure you also hit subscribe and go to our website, thealphatrades.com, hit the products page and sign up for our Advantage membership, only $97 per month, which gives you access to our entire community right here. This is where we reside on Discord. It's our private community where we have all these locked channels that you see, all these locked channels on your left. And this is where all the paid members from the Advantage membership get to hang out. You get to have access to all these channels. As a free member, you'll only have access to these channels, but you won't have access to these. So make sure you join and see what kind of awesome stuff we're doing in our community. So first things first, I wanted to start off with our 5K account challenge. You guys know very well, I started at the beginning of the year showing my paid members about starting off with a 5K account and growing that day by day, week by week, month by month. We sit near the middle of August today. And at present moment, as of this morning, we are currently right near $20,000. August 15th, which is about yesterday morning, yesterday, we were at 17.7. But this morning when I checked, most of the market just completely ripped up and our positions were luckily all in the green and they've also done tremendously well. If you want to follow this 5K account challenge, once again, you can join our Advantage membership on our website, thealphatrades.com. Sign up here, only $97 per month, and you will get access to our 5K account challenge channel right here, where we post all our videos, all our analysis, all the information that you will find useful to watch our challenge. Okay. So first things first that I want to mention is, some of the positions that we have in the market right now. As of right now, here's what I have open as spot positions or levered positions. Okay. I have Ethereum as one of my core positions in the market. And with Ethereum, obviously it being the perennial altcoin, if you will. I know people don't like to call Ethereum an altcoin, but the point is that it is an altcoin and it is doing tremendously well, right? On a weekly basis, you could see ETH has really started to dominate on the weekly chart, pressing up right near the tip top of this resistance right here. And we're coming close to that $4,000 level. Do I think that 4,000 is going to be a strong resistance on the way up? I don't think so. I think it'll be some resistance, but I don't think it'll be anything of significance. Because if we continue on this momentum to the upside, barring that nothing bad happens in the market, let's just say, stock market collapse or some exogenous event like COVID happened last year, I'm expecting things like Ethereum to, have maybe a cup and handle pullback and a nice, push up towards $5,000 or $6,000, maybe even higher. But for my expectations right now, closer to 5 or 6. Okay. BTC, also one of my core positions in my main account. I have a spot position and levered longs in BTC. The next area of resistance for BTC is this right here, where we had resistance, support, nukes right through, resistance right there. And now we're coming back to that same level, which is around $51,000. I'm thinking by today or sometime this week, it should be pretty easy for us to get all the way up to 51K. Because the fact of the matter is, a majority of the altcoin market, especially within the DeFi space, even ETH, has exploded the last 24, 48 hours, right? If you look across the board, okay, let's go to our DeFi list. Not sure why my internet is so slow today. I apologize. I've been traveling a lot recently, so trying to just get situated in different areas and different, hotels and stuff. Where is it? Where's our DeFi blue chip? There it is. Okay, so here's our DeFi blue chip list, right? One of the top assets, which I've told you all about, is Luna. Okay, Luna has been something that we've been following for a little while. It's done incredibly well. What's going on? Sorry about that, folks. I don't know what is up with my internet connection today. Okay, so here's Luna, right? Luna basically exploded from about $17 or so yesterday, all the way to about 23 this morning. The other asset that I currently have a position in is Solana as well. Solana basically just went turbo mode from like 47 all the way to about 63, 64 overnight. Things have just been going crazy, right? Like it's just a massive, sort of movement in the market, especially across DeFi. And so it's very nice to see this movement up in the market, right? Because for so long, over the last several months, we've just been watching the market kind of get aggressively sold off at these lows. And we didn't really know if the market was going to recover from here or if we're going to, sell off further. And by the way, right, one could still make the argument that we might still be in a B and a big C that might be coming up. But right now, as of right now, that looks kind of unlikely, right? Because what we have is overwhelming strength in the market and a broad market bid, meaning Solana, BTC, Ethereum, Luna, Rune. I mean, basically every single altcoin, Doge, NFTs, DeFi, everything across the board, gaming assets, everything is going up. When you have a broad market bid like that, it's very hard to slow that kind of momentum down. Unless, once again, you hit some sort of huge roadblock, whether it's some crazy news that comes out of, the US or China that really puts a stop to the bullish momentum in the market, or some exogenous event like, I don't know, maybe the Fed in the US wants to raise interest rates, which would really not be good for crypto, and it wouldn't be good for tech and growth stocks. But I don't see that at least happening anytime soon. Maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. But once again, as long as all things in macro are good, all things in terms of regulation are good, the momentum is strong, this market should be going up further and further. Now, don't expect the market to just go up in a straight line forever, okay? Expect the market to have, a few days or a few weeks of pullbacks like this, and maybe deeper retracements and, once again, push up. But expect good assets like Rune, like Solana, Ethereum, Luna, Sushi, which is another one at the top of my list, this one right here. Expect these assets to outperform some of the garbage that's in crypto. Okay, you want to be focused on good assets, and that's where you're going to see very, very good gains, in my opinion. So what are some of the good assets? Well, I think Luna is one, Sushi is one, Matic is another one, Solana is another one, Rune is another one, Alpha and Curve are another one. And of course, there's Aave and FTT and all these others, but I'm just letting y'all know what I'm focused on, some of the positions I have as well. Okay, so these are the assets that I am particularly thinking that are going to do relatively well. I'm right now just focused on, these assets. If new assets come up and I need to maybe, I don't know, start thinking about hedging my bets accordingly into other assets that are showing momentum, I'll do that. But for now, those are my favorites. Okay. Now with BTC, I think I'm going to keep it pretty simple. I could totally foresee the BTC market maybe doing something like this where there's a huge sort of cup and handle, once again, quick pullback, and then pushes on up, right? One could kind of make the argument about, I don't know, maybe this area being like a inverse head and shoulders and then breaking out. Or, this movement right here, let me kind of dial that back. This movement right here resembles something like this movement, which is, you have sideways movement, sell off, pushes back up, looks like a cup and handle, quick pullback, and then boom, rocket, right? Maybe same thing happens up here, sideways, down, cup and handle, pulls back, rips on up. So these are the things that I'm paying attention to in BTC. I kind of expect BTC to hit 50K, 51K sometime soon. But looks like right now, majority of the money flows are actually headed into DeFi blue chips. All of them are really doing well. And I would expect at some point, however, though, for BTC to pick up some of those flows, push altcoins down a little bit, or maybe sideways, so BTC could break out, just because it takes a lot of money for Bitcoin to move up in the market rather. And that means that maybe money flow has to slow down into altcoins, and it needs to be more concentrated into BTC to drive it up, further to 50, 51, 52, and beyond. Okay. So those are really my quick thoughts on the market. I don't really have anything else to say other than what I'm positioned in the market, how to go about, looking at the market from a bullish perspective. Bearish perspective could be, like I said, maybe this is a large A, B, and a C correction that may be coming. You can say that, oh, well, if you look at this big cycle, as this being the top, this is the low, and we're going to just basically retrace on the way back up towards the 618 fib right here, and then head back down. Maybe, but I don't know. I think especially in the altcoin world, like that market, I think that side of the market looks ready to break out further. Maybe BTC hits 51 and maybe retraces, but also not necessary that it has to, go put in a new low. It's possible, but maybe it just does something like this, pulls back to like 42 or 40, this August monthly open right here. And then starts, another leg up in September, October, November, right? So far, the market has good momentum. Like I said before, I think all things look pretty good. Even if you look at the 21 EMA, which is the moving average that we've been paying attention to for the last 5 or 6 years, has been tremendously helpful for BTC bull runs. You could see way back here in 2016 and 17, every time BTC bounced off the 21 EMA, we pushed higher. Once we broke down from the 21 EMA, you sold off for several months. And once again, when you reclaim the 21 EMA, you kind of take off for another several months. So we might be seeing something similar right here, where we've broken above 21 EMA, and we might have another, few weeks, few months of upside left. I myself am doing my, I think I'm trying to stay honest with myself and really be careful in the market and not just be aggressively bullish. Doesn't mean I'm going to start shorting the market. It just means that when I take on levered trades, I'm going to take it from level to level until I see BTC breaking above this high. Beyond this high, then you just take your long position and just, pray to God and say, all right, God, give me 75,000 or 100,000 or 150,000. It's as simple as that. Until then, until you get beyond this point, I like to keep all my levered positions, on a level to level trade basis. Okay. So, being long right now, I'm looking for a target of about 50 to 51K for BTC, but that's it, right? Like if we get another pullback in BTC, then I don't mind jumping into another long trade. Okay. So, like I said, level to level. And majority of the altcoins, I'm already positioned spot long in them. I don't have levered longs, but if I were to get levered longs, I will definitely let my Advantage members know. Okay. Once again, you guys can join our Advantage community. You can go to our website, thealphatrades.com, and sign up for a membership. And this is where I let my community members know exactly what I'm positioned into. All the conversation about different altcoins that we discuss, different charts, different metrics, what people are looking at in terms of altcoins, all kinds of cool stuff. So all that stuff is available in these channels, right? We have traditional altcoin discussions, leverage long positions, spot buys, DeFi positions, DEX and NFT channels, right? We're going to be opening up a gaming channel soon too, where we discuss gaming tokens, things like Axie and Sand and SLP, YGG, Alice, all these different tokens that our community is familiar with. We're going to be, talking about. Okay. Anyway, I think that's all I have for the video. There's not really a whole lot I can talk about. A lot of the information I convey to my paying members, my Advantage members, just because they're the ones who are paying for my time, my energy, the information. So if you do want to come join, like I said, hit the thumbs up, join our Advantage community, and I hope to see y'all soon in our private Discord. Take care, good luck, and keep your stops tight, folks. Cheers, enjoy.